Shooting my bow and arrow is really meditative. You can go out into nature. It's serene. You're out there and you're alone. You can just hear everything around you. It's just you and you're concentrating, and everything just falls into place when you're out there. I would say I got into baking from my genetics, I suppose. I grew up with aunts and grandmothers baking and going into their homes, and they'd always have fresh baked, cinnamon rolls or pies or cakes or something. I like rolling out the dough and then mixing everything together and baking it. It's just really nice knowing that everything you're doing is from scratch, because most people do things out of the box, and making it from scratch just has such a better feel and it tastes so much better. Sadie's personality is just this wild dog, but she can be really mellow when she knows I want to be mellow. She just brightens my day. If I had a bad day, if I'm really stressed out, I come home and she's right there. She's literally the best dog in the world, and people can argue with me, but they'll be wrong. Right now, we're heading to my hometown of Beersford, South Dakota. Beersford is a town about 2,000 people, so it's pretty small. It's really a tight-knit community. Everyone there is really friendly. Everyone knows everyone. I help with my dad's business as often as I can. I work there, and my sister helps out also, and my aunt manages it. My mom does the books, and my dad is a part owner. So it's a really family ran business. I kind of stumbled into the whole tech field. I was in college and I was about to graduate, and I was trying to decide, do I want to go on for my master's degree in math, or do I want to get a job and pay off my student loans and do all of that? I started applying at other places just so I had options, and I got a call back from SONIFI. They offered me a position here, but it started out as market research. And after a couple of years, I moved into the engineering department in the data and analytics team, and it kind of evolved into a more tech side of things, where we started using Splunk, and I started learning about all of these different tools. I'm basically the data hub, and everything flows through Splunk and myself and one other person, and we do reporting across the entire company. Our biggest win is that we can bring in all of our data that we need and utilize it inside Splunk instead of having to grab it from all these different sources. Being an advocate for Splunk is really awesome and exciting. If someone needs help in the online community, you offer help on the online community. If you know someone maybe at another company that is trying to think of new products that they need to bring into their office, you can talk to them and say, Splunk might be what you need. And so being an advocate for Splunk is really just being a champion of the product itself. I'm making this Splunk quilt. I have a ton of Splunk t-shirts, as most Splunk enthusiasts do. I'm gonna sew them together into this massive quilt so I can just wrap myself up in it and be really warm in all of that data fabric. I think if Splunk were a superhero, it would be Wonder Woman, because she's got that lasso of truth, and we all know that Splunk never lies. She's super strong, and Splunk is also a really strong and powerful tool. So I think Wonder Woman would obviously be the superhero of choice.